If you're one of the 7.5 million Americans with psoriasis, you know this chronic skin condition can be painful and embarrassing. The good news is that certain foods can help ease your symptoms, and others can make them worse. This video will show you the best and worst foods for psoriasis, so you can make excellent choices to help keep the symptoms under control. So here are the worst foods for psoriasis. 1. Processed meats. Processed meats are one food to avoid if you have psoriasis. These meats have been preserved by smoking, curing, salting, or chemical preservatives. They tend to be high in saturated fats and sodium, which can trigger flare-ups and aggravate psoriasis symptoms like inflammation and skin dryness. Processed meats include ham, bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and jerky. If you have psoriasis, you'll want to avoid processed meats. When possible, choose leaner cuts of meat and limit your portion size. 2. Refined sugar. Eating refined sugar can worsen psoriasis symptoms. Foods high in refined sugar include candy, cookies, cakes, and other desserts. These foods can trigger inflammation and cause the body to produce more skin cells, leading to flare-ups. In addition, refined sugar is often an ingredient in processed foods high in saturated fats and simple carbohydrates, which can also contribute to inflammation. If you have psoriasis, avoid or limit foods high in refined sugar. Eating a healthy diet, including plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grain can help reduce inflammation and prevent flare-ups. 3. Nightshade vegetables. Nightshades are a group of plants that include potatoes, peppers, and eggplants. They contain a chemical known as solanine, which can be toxic to people with psoriasis in large amounts. These foods can lead to flare-ups and severe inflammation. Nightshades are generally safe to eat in moderation, but some people with psoriasis may find that they flare up when they eat nightshade vegetables. If you have psoriasis and think nightshades may be triggering your flares, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian to see if eliminating them from your diet could help. Citrus fruits can also cause problems for some people. The acidity in citrus fruits can irritate the skin and make psoriasis flare-ups worse. 4. Alcohol. Alcohol can be both good and bad for psoriasis. In small amounts, alcohol may help to reduce inflammation and improve symptoms. However, drinking too much alcohol can worsen psoriasis symptoms and cause other health problems. People with psoriasis should avoid drinking large amounts of alcohol or binge drinking. If you drink, it's crucial to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. You should also avoid alcoholic drinks that are high in sugar or contain triggers for psoriasis flare-ups. 5. Dairy. You should avoid dairy products if you have psoriasis. A new study by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania found that people who ate the most dairy had frequent flare-ups. It included more than 1,700 people with psoriasis. The participants were asked about their diet and psoriasis symptoms. The results showed that people who ate the most dairy had the worst psoriasis symptoms. Dairy products contain inflammatory fatty acids, which can worsen psoriasis symptoms. And dairy avoidance is a simple dietary change that may help some patients control their symptoms. Next, let us move on to the best foods for psoriasis. 1. Fatty fish. If you're looking for natural ways to ease the symptoms of psoriasis, you may want to consider adding some fatty fish to your diet. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines are some of the most effective foods for reducing inflammation. These fishes are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for inflammatory conditions like psoriasis. Salmon and tuna are two of the best fishes you can eat for psoriasis. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce the symptoms of psoriasis. Tuna is also a good source of omega-3s and lean protein that help keep your skin healthy. 2. Low-fat dairy. A growing body of research has proven that following a low-fat diet may help reduce psoriasis flare-ups. In one study, people with psoriasis who ate a low-fat diet for 16 weeks had significantly less skin redness and itchiness compared to those who didn't follow the diet. A low-fat diet may help reduce inflammation, which can trigger psoriasis flare-ups. Dairy is a trigger food for people with psoriasis, so switching to low-fat dairy may help prevent symptoms. Fatty acids in low-fat dairy have anti-inflammatory properties, reducing psoriasis flare-ups. This dairy contains calcium, a nutrient that may help reduce skin cell turnover, a key factor in psoriasis development. To reduce the symptoms of psoriasis, you may consider adding more low-fat dairy to your diet. In addition, If you're considering following this low-fat diet to help manage psoriasis, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian first. They can help create a healthy and balanced meal plan that meets your individual needs. 3. Legumes. Legumes are excellent sources of fiber and nutrients and may benefit people with psoriasis. Diet-rich in legumes can help reduce and improve psoriasis symptoms. Legumes such as beans, lentils, and peanuts are rich in fiber and protein and can help reduce inflammation. A study found that people who ate the most legumes had a 24% lower risk of developing psoriasis. So go ahead and add some black beans to your salad or make a lentil soup for dinner. Please avoid canned legumes, which are often high in sodium. If you have psoriasis, talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian about whether adding legumes to your diet might be helpful for you. 4. Whole grains. Whole grains are essential for a healthy diet and may be especially beneficial for people with psoriasis. Whole grains are a good source of fiber and other nutrients that can reduce inflammation and keep the skin healthy. There are various types of whole grains, but some of the best options for people with psoriasis include oats, brown rice, and quinoa. For example, oats have been shown to help reduce itching and inflammation better than other grains. You can incorporate these grains into various recipes or consume them as a main dish. People with psoriasis should eat at least 2 servings of whole grains weekly. They provide numerous benefits, including improved skin health, so incorporating them into your diet is an excellent way to manage the condition. 5. Fruits and vegetables. Certain fruits and vegetables are excellent for people with psoriasis. These fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. Some good options include leafy greens, oranges, berries, and cherries. They are low in saturated fat and sugar, which can help keep weight down and prevent flare-ups. Leafy green vegetables such as spinach and kale are packed with nutrients beneficial for people with psoriasis. These greens are high in vitamins A, C, and E, which can help reduce inflammation and skin irritation. A diet rich in fruits like oranges, berries, and cherries is perfect for psoriasis because they feature vitamin C. Vitamin C is an essential nutrient for skin health as it boosts immunity, and these fruits are all excellent sources of it. Eating a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables is always a good idea for overall health. But if you have psoriasis, these foods can be particularly beneficial. As you can see, the best foods for psoriasis are those high in antioxidants, such as fatty fish, lean protein, legumes, fruits, and vegetables. The worst foods for psoriasis are those high in sugar and refined carbs, which can trigger inflammation. If you have psoriasis, it's vital to avoid trigger foods and eat a healthy diet to help keep your symptoms under control. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe to Natural Health Remedies. And don't forget to give this video the thumbs up. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on 10 effective home remedies for ringworm. Thanks for watching and bye for now.